Who wants more strawberries? In this video, I'll show you how to triple your yield. I grew strawberries 3 different ways this summer, and in this video, I'm going to show you the method that worked the best. Now, we had an awful summer. It was really hot, and we didn't get any rain for 2 months. One of these methods produced very few strawberries, and the other 2 did pretty good. Earlier this summer, I made a video showing you how to build this protector for strawberries. Now, it's great for keeping the animals out, and I had no animal damage this summer. That part worked great. It's a raised bed. It's got fairly good soil in here, but there was no mulching. The plan was to water it on a regular basis, and water just goes through this lid, so I don't have to open it up for watering. It makes watering pretty simple. In early spring, I filled it with new strawberry plants and took care of them most of the summer. But to be honest, by midsummer, it was so hot and we had such little rain that this had to be watered every day, partly because it's a raised bed. To be honest, I didn't get around to that much watering, so the plants really suffered. Right now, all the plants are small. They produced well in the early part of the year, but in the second half of the year, almost no fruit out of this bed. Now, this bed is still a good idea, but it has to be watered regularly. And that's one of the downsides of raised beds. Now let's have a look at another bed that's about 30 feet over there. They both have the same kind of soil. They both face south. Let's see how it did. Here's another way to grow strawberries. The plants here are nice and large. They still have berries on here, and I've been picking berries from early in the year right up till fall. The plants have grown better. They've produced a much higher yield. So what's the difference? The only difference between this bed and the other bed is that this one was actually watered less often. It didn't need to be watered because of the mulch, and this is the secret. These strawberry plants were mulched as soon as they were planted, and they've been mulched all summer long. That holds moisture in the soil. Even right now, this soil is nice and moist. The other bed we just looked at is bone dry. Mulch is the key to a higher yield. And which mulch is best? I really like straw for my mulch. The third way I tried growing strawberries is in containers. These are the same plants I used in the other 2 beds, but they've grown really well here. The difference is that this container was well maintained. It was watered regularly and it was fertilized. It grew really nice plants, gave us lots of strawberries, and it's October, they're still flowering. This pot wasn't mulched, but it was watered regularly, so that compensated for the lack of mulch. I think next year I might combine the 2, a bit of mulch and good watering. And you can clearly see that keeping the right moisture level is ultra important. Do you have problems with squirrels and voles and birds eating your strawberries? Well, I have the perfect solution for that, and it's in this video right here.